Good morning dear students. Welcome to your social science class. So in our previous class we had started the chapter Reforms in Indian Society, and we also discussed about the Brahmo Samaj, Veda Samaj and Prathna Samaj under Association for Reforms. And today we are going to talk about Satya Shodhak Samaj, Arya Samaj, Ram Krishna Mission, and we are also going to discuss the topic Women and Reforms. So first we will start with the Satya Shodhak Samaj. So it was established by Jyoti Rao Govind Rao Phule in 1873, and its membership was open to all the people of all the religions. And this association focused on caste equality and also worked for the upliftment of the oppressed classes. Then coming to Arya Samaj was founded by Swami Dayanand Saraswati in 1875. Then among other things, the association worked for the remarriage of widows. So this was considered to be a very important association for the widow remarriage. Then if we talk about the Ram Krishna Mission, it was founded by Swami Vivekanand in 1897, and the purpose of this association was socio-religious reforms. Then coming to the topic Women and Reforms. What happened that at that time there were a lot of problems that women faced. They believed that no reform could be effective until the position of women was improved. This was believed by the reformers of that time. They believed that position of women was needed to be improved. But what happened was that there were many social evils because of which the upliftment of women was not possible. And what were these evils? These were the practice of widow burning, or you can say the sati system. Then the pitiable conditions of widows. Then lack of education among girls. Child marriage. Female infanticide, that is the practice of killing a girl as soon as she was born. Then polygamy, that is the practice of having more than one wife, and the parda system. So these were the social evils that the society faced at that time. So in order to improve this, Raja Ram Mohan Roy stood for the women, and he tried to ban the sati system. So what happened in the sati system? The sati system was the most barbaric social evil of that time. In that system, a widow was asked to be burned alive on the funeral of her husband. So in order to remove this social evil, Raja Ram Mohan Roy launched a campaign against it, and his persistent efforts yielded results, and sati was declared illegal in 1829. Then another social evil was widow remarriage. So what happened that in the 19th century the condition of widow was pitiable. They were not allowed to remarry, nor they were allowed to attend any family or community function. Why? Because their presence was considered to be unlucky for the society. Then Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar launched a crusade for the betterment of the widows. He wanted that widows should be allowed to remarry if they wished to do so. And his efforts led to the passing of Hindu Widows Remarriage Act in 1856. According to this act, the women were permitted for widow remarriage, and people who were against the remarriage of widows opposed and boycotted Vidyasagar. Then Pandita Ramabai Ranade was another social reformer. She dedicated her life to the cause of women's rights, and she set up a home for widows in Pune, where women were given vocational training. So with this we have discussed about the associations, and we also discussed about the women and reforms. In our next class we will discuss about the education for girls. Homework for you is to read the chapter. Thank you.